fast freaks.
You just had to stop to
itch my nose. That wasn't itchy.
I feel like it was itchy. I need a third opinion on this one. Mike, how itchy was it on a scale of 1 to 20?
I'm gonna have to put text boxes every time we talk to Mike. Mike's gonna have to put text boxes every time he talks to me.
Why would you speak for Mike?
Yeah, why would I? Mike.
You can't just say how Mike feels.
Mike, tell me you're doing good.
Mike.
Anyway, in the last episode, I said these guys look like the Sand People from Star Wars, and then I went on to go Zibu, or whatever noise they make. But I wanted to tell a story that did I ever tell you, Alex, about the girl who I almost broke up with because she didn't know what Star Wars was?
Yes.
I did tell you the story? Oh shit.
Well, you told me. I know who she was. Like, you showed me her picture.
Of course I did. I think that's the one girlfriend I've ever showed you. Sorry.
You've had more?
Of course.
Well, I mean, obviously I haven't shown them to me, but I'm surprised.
Like, I know what you're giving. No more gooby goob chalk. Gross talk.
What? Gooby goob chalk. Yeah, gross talk. Rhyming words is really hard, but if you try, then
if you try hard enough,
go far.
And
if you think about your life, then you will know.
As I was saying,
it's quite the strife.
I was with this girl once, and we were putting it in each other, but not literally.
What?
I need to watch what I say, because one day someone's gonna take it too seriously.
How could you take that any other way than sex?
I put it in her, a lollipop in her mouth. It was romantic. Or
without the.
That didn't happen. That's gross. That's
remember,
not fucking romantic.
You can go
That's
fast.
weird. I remember.
Remember, you gotta go fast if you need to.
But anyway.
There is a go fast button.
So, I think I referenced like something from Star Wars. It had to be something obvious, like, Luke, I am your father. And then, yeah, it was like, Luke, I am your father. And she was like, what are you talking about? I was like, Luke, I am your father. And she's like, who's Luke? And I'm like, you know, the Star Wars reference. And she was like, what is Star Wars? I was like,
what? Wait.
I just like looked at her like, no.
Okay, you know what?
I got like super. I was like, what do you mean you don't know what Star Wars is?
I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. Like, I haven't watched all the movies.
I've watched all the movies.
But I know you have. But who doesn't know what Star Wars?
I know that was my thing. Like, it's like, okay. I was like, okay. I could get it if you've never seen the Star Wars movie. A bunch of people haven't, but you've never heard of it. You've never read anything about it. Why is the exit sign there? That was a whole mess of bleh. Mushrooms.
I hate it when messes go bleh.
I'm gonna go the other way, cause Red Bull, smoke weed every day.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah. So I was like, what do you mean you've never heard of it? And she was like, yep, just never heard of it. I'm not about that nerdy life. And I was like, oh my god,
you poor soul, you.
It's like, it's not even like nerdy.
Allow me to stab your body with lightsabers.
Like, it's just like knowingly. And like her not even stepdad, mom's boyfriend, who was like, I was like best friends with. Like, he was super cool.
Was?
Yeah, well, is presuming he's still alive. I don't know. I haven't seen him in a year at least. 2 years.
That's not exactly the time for a middle-aged man to die. I mean, I doubt he just contracted lung cancer and died.
Who said he was middle-aged? What if he was like young and sparring and the mom was like some weird pedophile?
All the more reason not to
he was 12.
All the more reason not to contract lung cancer.
He was 12 and that's why I was his best friend.
Screw it. It's time for a story.
Well, I'm not done with my story, asshole.
I was gonna ask you to tell a story.
I'll get to that. Yeah, her mom's boyfriend had like the complete collection of Star Wars movies, and we watched them. Well, actually, we didn't watch them. I was like, well, she was the one who said like, can we borrow your DVD set of Star Wars and like watch 1 or 2?
Wait, how'd she know? But she didn't know what Star Wars was.
I think the dad said like. Not the dad. God, let's just call him the dad. Let's call him George for the sake of me not saying mom's boyfriend every time.
What's his name, George?
Probably not.
George for George Lucas.
Mike. His name was Mike. And,
Mike takes offense to that. You can just climb up the side of the damn wall.
I know I can't. Yeah, see, I can't.
Oh.
And,
well, you can stop sucking.
And so we were like, we were watching the first movie, and this is actually a moment I'm quite embarrassed of. Like, we were lying in a bed together, and like, I was just so into the movie that I did not pull anything. It was like, I was like gentleman mood. I didn't even put my fucking arm around her. Holy shit. Every time I rethink this story, I cringe all the time.
Would you have tried something?
Of course! I was just so into the movie. Like, fuck you, Star Wars. Episode 4 specifically. The best one. My favorite. Oh my god. Like, what?
You seriously would have tried something?
I would have tried something. Like, touch a boobie or two.
You're just saying something.
Like, she was there in like cutie pajamas. Like, like, and I think like, every time I think back to it, I think like she was expecting me to do something. And that's why, like, not even halfway through the movie, she like got up and left and was like, yeah, I'm bored, I'm going to sleep. And I was just like there, but like,
you were
movie.
You had a sleepover.
Yeah, we were sleeping. Yeah.
I'm more concerned with the fact that was her stepfather there?
Yes.
Was George Lucas there?
Yes, George Lucas. Magic Mike was there.
He was there.
I guess. I don't know.
You were having a sleepover.
The mom and the stepfather were probably also fucking and expecting us to fuck. I don't know. Whatever. It's just like every time I think back to that story, I cringe. Like, I could have like gotten to at least second base that night.
Jeremy, you could have dropped the V card. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't know about that. We were on a mattress, not a mattress, one of those.
Not a classy Jeremy.
We were on a real bed.
I got a pull-out mattress.
We were just on a couch. No, we were on one of those like inflatable mattresses. Yeah.
Real classy.
Yeah, with a Batman blanket. I know. It doesn't work full all the time. Yeah, we were on it with a Batman. No. A blanket. It was. Oh god damn. Oh god. Anyway, so yeah, and the next day we were walking around like a town or something, and we went into a costume shop because it was near Halloween, and there was this entire section for Star Wars outfits. Like, just an entire section devoted to it. Like, even a sexy Princess Leia costume. Like, which I, of course, encouraged her to buy. And I was like,
is that like,
you've never noticed one of these sections.
Like, honey, it's for the both of us.
Honey, she's like, why did you fuck me last night? So much cringe.
And you're just like, why didn't you buy the Princess Leia costume?
Maybe then I'd fuck you. And the beginning of the story was I almost broke up with her because she didn't know what Star Wars was. And the truth to why I didn't is because I was going to, and she broke up with me that night. What level am I on? 14. She broke up with me that night. And like there were two phases. Like the first 10 seconds I was like, well, I ain't even mad. I was gonna break up with her anyway. And then like after that realization I was like, wait a fucking second. No, you can't do that. I was gonna break up with you. What the fuck? I don't know. It was those two phases. It was really funny. I don't know. Still cringe every time. She's a whore now.
Screw you, whoever it was who came up with like the 7 stages of grief. You only need 2 stages.
Dude, the 7 stages of grief is like my favorite thing to joke about.
Yes, totally.
Like, every time I mention that to someone, they go through it. And it works. This is the final level, by the way. It should be.
Well,
unless there's
like
a second map. Yeah, so we could finish. I feel like these levels did not go up in difficulty. They were just kind of random. Like some level I spent like 5 minutes on, some I spent like fuck you, stop it. Some I like didn't even use a second life on. God, get up there. Oh, I know it. Oh no, that's bullshit. Don't tell me I have to do that. No game. No game. See, it should be the last level.
Oh god. No, I was thinking about it.
Yeah. Don't fuck up like me, Alex.
What?
Don't do that.
Don't fuck up like me, Alex.
Yeah. Don't. If you're ever in the same bed as a woman and you're watching a movie, just like say to yourself like, I'm gonna Netflix this later, okay? Cause like, if you end up like me, you're gonna like, Cringefest 2008. That didn't happen in 2008.
I'm worried now that my girlfriend is gonna watch this.
Hi, Marlene.
Not even close. But go on.
My name is, you know.
Yeah, you know.
We gotta
protect your identity.
We haven't been formally introduced. I've heard decent amounts of you.
What? What have I told you?
Not much.
We were at a restaurant. And you were making a joke about not having like.
I don't think I was. I think you just like wanted to be an asshole, and you were like,
no.
"Hey, other friend in the restaurant, why don't we speak about love lives?" Because he also had a girlfriend, and at the time I was single. Yeah, and
I think I made fun of your love life.
There we go. Thanks for playing. Who did it? Who's single now, bitch?
Not me.
You may be having a million relationships and fucking a ton of guys who don't know what Star Wars is, but I just beat Patboy. Bitch. I still love you.
I think we were at the restaurant and I made some joke about your love life because I knew it would prompt you to say something about me, and then I could respond with, "You know I have a girlfriend, right?"
Well, I wouldn't have known because that was the first time you told me. Also, Marlene.
I know, I played that conversation.
If you want to run away with the real man, Ferdinand Hernandez is right outside that door. Kim Jong-un's a real man. He runs a country. What does Alex run? A show? Not even.
Half a show.
Half a show.
I co-run the yoga team.
Yeah, with you. Who's the real man of this relationship?
Runs the other half of the
Come on, Marlene. Get it together.
Oh yeah, Marlene. I convinced him that our yoga club is actually a team and that we go on yoga.
You
team.
didn't convince
me. We go on.
You said yoga team, and I was like, what the fuck would a yoga team do, Alex?
We go on yoga team competitions, Jeremy. We compete against the other yoga teams of the state. All right. We win. We bring back fucking yoga medals.
You just literally said, like, I'm gonna try and convince him. Like, literally, before trying to prank me,
I don't
said
fucking
you're gonna
know
prank me. Next time on Flash.
I don't know what you're talking about, Jeremy. You must be going crazy. It's not like you have any video footage.
Next time on Flash Freaks, we're gonna bring Marlene on, and she's not gonna say anything, but she's gonna replace Mike. Sorry, Mike.
No, Mike.
Mike.
We only had him for one series.
Okay, we're kidding. We'll keep Mike.
Yay, Mike.
Sorry, Marlene, you're out of a job. Spoonge boob.
Spoonge boob?